Hi everyone, welcome back to the program. As you can see by the graphics behind us, today is World Snake Day.
Yippee!
Who knew? Albie, that's right.
Good news.
In commemoration of this day, we will now inform you through our next discussion which snakes you can have as pets and which ones you should be avoiding.
Yes, and we're also going to discuss about what form of first aid are available for snake bites. To find out, let's chat with Nyimas Bemby, the leader of Aspera, an educational community that also functions as home for reptile enthusiasts. Good morning and thank you for coming to the Sea Morning Show.
Thank you, Bemby. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. So, yeah, as we can see, we have our little friends up front here in the studio. Today is World Snake Day. And first things first, let's start off with the first question. How many types of snakes exist in the world? And how do you identify if a snake is venomous or not?
Snake in the world. It's
A lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yes. Are we talking hundreds?
Yes.
Even more.
Even more.
Even more.
That's
Just in Indonesia?
just Indonesia is 100.
100 species of snakes, and in the world it could vary up to thousands, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there any way to know if you look at a snake immediately, like this one's poisonous or this one's not?
For me, no. We can't.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell which one venomous or which one not.
Okay.
There's a couple of people telling me that, oh, maybe the V1
The one
with
that
the
has
hat.
shape.
Okay.
Yeah,
right,
with the hat. V1, it's a venomous, but not.
Okay.
That's
So,
not necessarily.
so we have to look in details to
Yes.
know that whether a snake is poisonous,
Yes.
venomous, or not.
From the scales.
Hey, look, our friends awake. Should we let's introduce them first. So, who do we have here and what types of snakes are they?
This one is ball python.
Okay, a boa python.
Yeah, and that one cord snake.
Do they have names?
Cord snake. Yes.
What's
what's
his
his
name?
His name is Kelly.
Same as Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Yes.
Hello.
Because it's one of our pets.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll give him a name.
Okay, I see.
This little guy?
And this little guy. No.
No name.
I don't have.
You don't name. Okay, just.
Or that one.
What type is it again?
Cord snake.
Cord snake. All right, and then. Oh, there we got a small one right there.
Yeah.
Hello there. Good morning.
In Indonesia, we call it ular kadut.
Ular kadut.
Yes.
Okay. No name.
Any this in Latin.
Okay. Is it?
That one is cobra.
Oh,
Now,
no.
you guys, our viewers may not be able to see, but the cobra is in the middle box there, and he's actually curled up inside that little,
Yeah.
I guess
Log.
his little hole.
Hiding, hiding,
He's
hiding.
hiding.
Yes, little
Okay. And last?
Last
And
one.
that one, our logos,
Oh.
Oh.
Aspera.
Aspera.
That is called the Aspera.
Yes.
That's the type of snake.
Yeah.
Aspera.
Okay, the only one that I'm familiar with are the two, which is the boa python and
cobra.
a cobra. So we see, we hear about cobras all the time. We know that they're venomous, but I know that the boa python is safe to keep as a pet. Because
Yes.
I know because my friend has one.
Oh.
Yes, and I've held it before. And
that's
it's
why
very
you're not
friendly.
scared.
It's very cute.
Oh.
So, which are the snake types that are the best to have as pets, and why?
For me,
Yes.
absolutely ball python.
Okay.
Because characteristic
Yes.
is really calm,
Okay.
gentle.
They like to be held, don't they?
Yeah, yeah,
noticed.
Oh.
yeah. If they're scared, they usually make a shape of ball.
Yeah, they kind of
That's
like
why-
curl
yeah,
up.
hiding,
Yeah.
hiding their head.
Okay, don't be scared, buddy.
Nope. So, how do we actually treat snakes as pets? Do we treat them like cats and dogs? I'm not familiar with
me neither,
with
no.
reptiles as pets at home. I don't have that many friends who has reptiles or snakes as pets as well in their home. So, do we treat them the same as cats and dogs? Do we cage them at night? Do we let them loose around the house and just let them mingle with the whole family?
Move around the house, maybe. If you have a gas, they will shock.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Absolutely.
That'll be fun.
But
Okay.
me, especially, we keep my snake in terrarium.
Okay, that's a cage.
Terrarium, the cage.
That's a big cage.
Yeah. So we can see how they move or they eat sometimes.
Just like this,
So
but bigger.
Bigger.
This is a transport box for them to be carried, right? So a terrarium would be like an aquarium, but it's dry.
Yeah.
So it has their habitats, it has like logs, it has areas, so it feels
And
like
hiding.
they're in the wild. That's right. Like a little branch so they can climb up on it and crawl around.
That's like at the zoo, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do need a larger space, right, for them as well. Okay, so let's talk about the little guy at the bottom there. So there are venomous snakes. Again, cobra is not the only one. I know there's typical garden snakes as well that can be
Viper.
venomous. Yes. So we hear of incidences sometimes. We report on the news that, oh, there's a snake that had to be caught in a neighborhood and it had to be put in the wild. What happens if somebody gets bit by a snake? What's the first thing we should do for first aid? And then what are the follow-up steps we should take?
First thing to do is do not be panic.
Okay. Because
But-
we don't know yet, right? If you get bitten by a snake, you don't know if it's venomous or
Exactly.
not. Yet.
Exactly. So we can tell.
Do not panic.
Okay.
First of thing, you have to capture the snake
I see.
by picture or I don't know. specimen.
So you can identify
Yes.
the snake.
Whether it's
Okay.
venomous or not.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
good
the
idea.
first thing to do. You have to know what kind of snake that actually bit you. Just the pictures.
It's kind of a weird reaction, right? You get bit, you take a picture. Yeah. But anyway, okay. Good idea. That's a very good idea.
Or you just can tell.
Describe it, right?
Yeah, describe it about what snake do you see or what snake that bites you.
Okay. So after we took the picture or we actually caught the snake and just to be calm, what's next?
So we see the marks of snake's bite.
The bite, yeah.
The bite. If there's too strong bite,
Okay, 2 holes, right?
yeah, to hold. Yeah, that's probably
Venomous?
venomous.
Okay, I've heard of this too. If snakes have venom, they likely have 2 because they'll puncture it, and that's the way they deliver their venom.
Okay.
Where if it's like a row of teeth,
Yes.
it's likely not venomous because they're not trying to poison you. They're not using the 2-prong system.
Yes.
They're just trying to bite you or they're nibbling
Okay.
on you.
But it has 2 like
It's a delivery system.
bolt
for
holes.
the poison.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, that's-
okay. 2
that's-
punctures.
That's maybe.
Okay. So what happens?
Maybe.
What happens then? Okay, there is 2 on Ralphie now. You've
Oh
got 2 holes in
no!
here.
I have 2.
So now what?
Oh no! Right here. Then what
How
happened?
much time does he have?
Immobilisasi.
Okay.
Immobilization.
Yes.
You can also Google it.
Okay.
Usually it's kind of like we taking care of broken
Yes.
broken arms.
The bone.
Like a splint.
Yeah,
Like you
Okay.
put a splint so you don't move it.
yeah,
Okay.
with a bandage.
Okay.
So going to hospital that probably have antivenom.
Okay. So you don't have to try to get the poison out yourself.
No.
Did you see
I've
that in
seen
the
it in
movies,
movies.
right?
I've
Yeah,
seen it in
movies.
movies.
Hollywood likes to lie.
Exactly.
You have to
We
suck
don't-
out the poison.
We don't have guarantee. We cannot guarantee that we don't have any problem with our.
True. If you have like a sore in your mouth, it
Yeah.
could get in through there.
That's not.
Okay.
So that's just
We're
Hollywood.
not. We're not. Yeah.
This is Hollywood in the movies. So if you ever get bit by a snake, do not try to take the poison out by sucking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do not ever. So that's a big no-no.
Oh.
So because we have lots of snakes here and you're in the community, we want to know more about your community. It's called Aspera.
Yep.
Right, can you please tell us more about that?
We're building. Aspera actually built on birthday in 4 July on 2011.
2011. It was
2011.
it was founded in 2011. Okay.
Why we choose Aspera as a name? Because as we know, Candoya aspera, that one, is from Indonesia, originally from Indonesia.
Native to Indonesia.
Yeah, so we want to appreciate snakes from Indonesia. So, yeah.
So that's the main thing.
What is so you have snake enthusiasts? You join. What do you use it that you do? Do you share information with each
Yeah,
other?
of course.
You do
Share
gatherings?
information, gatherings, and if I have a problem about my snakes,
Okay.
why my snakes is sneezing or
Do they
or-
sneeze?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
They
cute.
sneeze.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Wow.
Then that's a disease.
It might be safe.
Yeah.
And people can help share.
Absolutely
information.
sick.
Okay.
Okay. Are there a lot of snake enthusiasts in Indonesia?
Yeah.
Okay. How many members do you have right now in your community?
In Aspera, around 30.
30. Oh, 30 people.
30 people.
All right.
So, in regards to this information sharing, I'm sure one of the things that everyone wants to know is what happens if we find a snake in our backyard or in our complex or something like that? What should we do? I'm sure you have incidences like that reported.
For me,
what's the right thing?
just leave it.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Okay.
Because snake is one of predator that eat rats.
Okay.
So if you kill all the snake in everything,
The world.
yeah, in
Rats
the world,
everywhere.
yeah,
Rats will
that will be
more rats.
absolutely.
Okay, don't mess with Mother Nature.
Do not mess.
So, can we meet one of the snakes? I believe the boa python you said was the friendliest.
Of
I would
course.
like to take a moment to
All right, go.
introduce Ralphie to him.
Go for it.
What's
Wow.
his name? Kelly, right?
Yes.
What's
So
the name?
how old is Kelly?
How old is Kelly? 2 years.
2 years old. So that's full grown. It doesn't
Yeah.
It's okay. What's the right way to handle Kelly?
Hello, Kelly.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Look at that.
You are so chill with it.
Does he look nervous or scared?
No.
No, he's happy. Hey, you want to hold him?
Sure, why not?
Be careful.
Okay.
And be confident.
Be confident.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's really nice. So how can you tell if a snake is happy?
They're not hissing.
Okay.
With a
He's not
sound.
hissing. Yeah.
So,
Wow. So,
You're one of the coolest person I know, man. You can do a lot of things. You
Well,
can do a lot. You are a man
he's
of many
probably more
talents, man.
scared of you than you are of him. There you go, right? Oh, it was very nice to meet you, Kelly, and very nice to have your friends all brought into the studio, Aspera community. You have an Instagram to follow, if in case everyone is interested to know more about snakes.
we do have fan page on Facebook
On Facebook, all right. So
and Twitter also.
all right, Aspera
right.
community. Bemby, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank
It's been great to meet you
you.
and Kelly and all of our friends as well. And we hope that you get in to know about snakes a little bit more, because although you may not run into them often, there are incidences. It's happened in my complex a couple times.
Really?
Everybody panics and says, "Oh my God, there's a
What
snake
did
in the
you do then?
complex." Well, we called the security guy, and he's very good at handling
Oh,
snakes. So he
good for
picks it
you.
up and he puts it back in the woods.
I want to live in your neighborhood now.
All right,
I have to
gotta hire my guy.